If you missed it last week, you still have a chance to get your fair food fix. All summer long, the Red River Valley Fair Association is putting on Food Truck Thursdays, and we have them joining us through Skype again today. We're checking in. I wish I could smell that food because just looking at it looks delicious. We have Justin Matheson with Big J's Smokehouse, and I believe Brianne Lensmeyer with the Red River Valley Fair is probably roaming around there as well. Justin, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having us.
Okay, well, let's first, before we talk about what you're holding there, because I just know it's going to be delicious, talk a little bit about just this event. I mean, everything has been turned upside down. People are sad that the fair is not happening, mostly, at least for me, for the food. So this is a great opportunity. Tell us a little bit about why you signed on to be part of this.
Well, we've always tried to get events that, since everything else is canceled, it's been nice that they've offered to host us here and provide advertising and feedback for us and get customers out to taste our food, so and make some money here. So.
All right. Well, yeah, that's key too. We talk a lot about businesses hurting in the pandemic, and food trucks and a lot of people who count on these events are hurting. So you're right. This is a great way to support you. Justin, can you tell us a little bit about Big J's Smokehouse, when you got started, and what some of your specialties are?
So we've started 2014 was our first year, and we started with a truck here and go out to different events, and then we actually picked up a restaurant in Ross City last year, and we've been going with that for a year now. And some of our specialties obviously are the beef brisket, do lots of good nachos, ribs, everything smoked. Smoked mac and cheese is always the most popular one too.
And what are you holding there?
This is the beef brisket sandwich with mac and cheese, and then we got pulled pork nachos with all the toppings.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Did someone tell you that I love nachos? I will eat nachos every single day. So talk a little bit about
They are delicious.
They are, I bet. Talk a little bit about the feedback you get from people, because this is like super comfort food. Like, doesn't matter what kind of day you're having, this is going to put you in a good mood.
Everybody loves it. I hear compliments day in, day out, and it just makes me happy that people are enjoying my food. So.
Yeah, well, I would imagine you've been doing this as a business for a couple of years, but I would imagine you've probably been cooking and treating your friends for quite some time. Can you talk a little bit about, all the history that's gone into these incredible sandwiches?
So, I went to culinary school in Wahpeton, right out of high school, and started barbecuing there. And ever since a kid, I wanted to be in culinary and some business of my own. And we just kind of started building the food truck and going from there. So it's a family affair with my dad and mom and brother and sister. And it's...
Oh, I love that. I love that too. Okay, so this is Food Truck Thursdays going on out at the fairgrounds. Tell us a little bit about, the cost, the hours, what do people need to know? How many vendors are out there?
We are here from 11 to 8 today, and there's 8 vendors, I think. They all offer different things, from barbecue to hot dogs to pizza, and this is actually a rack of ribs that we cooked up today too. So
I was going to say, when they panned away,
I believe there's a brisket Philly.
You lost your food, but then somebody handed you a rack of ribs. Delicious.
That's my mom in there, so.
I love that. So can you order a rack of ribs like that? Is that on your menu?
You can. You can. It's $3 a bone, and there's 12 bones in a rack. So you can order as many or as low as you want.
Okay, and so we're looking at the menu there. What is your favorite, and maybe what is also maybe the crowd favorite?
The brisket Philly is probably one of the favorites. Beef brisket in general is really delicious, and probably the other one would be the nachos. Everybody really loves those nachos.
I love it. But you also have some hot dogs on there. I feel like you got something for the whole family on there as well.
We do. Yep.
Okay.
And kids really love the mac and cheese. And
That's true. I forget that mac and cheese is for kids because the whole adult mac and cheese thing has become such a thing that I don't even feel like mac and cheese is for kids anymore. But it all looks absolutely delicious. So it's going on again today. Was last week the first week, or how many weeks have you done this? And this, can you tell me once again, this continues all summer long,
Last week
right?
was the first week.
Okay, and it continues for several more weeks?
Yeah, it's all summer long.
And you plan on being out there every Thursday as well?
Yep, we do.
Okay.
So
If people want to take
we'll
a
be
look,
here every time they allow us to.
do you have a website or any information if we want to plan ahead as to what we're going to want before we head out there?
We have a Facebook page, Big J Smokehouse. I guess you can see it there. But
There you go,
And then we
Big
also
J's.
have a website, bigjsmokehouse.com.
I love it. All right. Well, I'll have to stop out there. It looks absolutely delicious. Rain or shine, you guys are out there. I can hear the wind, but at least it's not raining on you guys right now. Get that rack of ribs for lunch. Thank you so much for your time. Good luck, and I hope everyone gets out there and has some Fair Food Thursday fun. Stay with us. Coming up next here on North Dakota Today, we're going to be talking whether or not it's the right time to upsize or downsize your home. We're going to be talking to the experts.